A woman knows that her parents will die in a car accident an hour later, but instead of stopping it, she goes to a beauty salon and relaxes with a spa treatment, waiting calmly for the tragedy to happen. Sure enough, an hour later, she sees the news on TV about her parents' car accident. At this moment, her secretary calls her, but the woman remains indifferent, hanging up the call repeatedly. Seeing this, the secretary sends her a message, but the woman blocks the secretary after reading it. The reason she is so cold-hearted is because she has come back from the dead. Originally, in her previous life, after receiving a call from her secretary, she went crazy and ran to the hospital. But when she was shouting for her parents, she was slapped by the secretary, who accused her of tampering with the car's brakes, causing a chain collision that indirectly injured over a dozen people. The woman was completely confused, and the victims' families became emotionally overwhelmed, attacking her. She desperately tried to explain that it wasn't her, saying that her parents had raised her for 20 years and loved her dearly, so how could she kill them? However, the secretary then presented evidence, and the woman couldn't believe it, refusing to accept that she wasn't their biological child. She even accused the secretary of faking the video. Then her husband arrived and kicked her away, saying that her in-laws were so kind, but they were killed by this evil wife. The woman kept trying to explain that she didn't do it, but her husband accused her of lying, saying that she killed her in-laws for some property. He picked up his mother-in-law's bracelet and cried, blaming himself for not saving them in time. At this moment, a police officer also arrived at the scene, stating that the woman's fingerprints were found on the brake line of the vehicle, and he arrested her as a suspect. The woman was taken away by the police officer and was eventually sentenced to death for murder. Maybe heaven didn't want the woman to suffer an unjust fate, so she was reborn the next second. Looking at the date on the calendar, the woman knew it was the day of her parents' accident. With only half an hour left until the accident, she quickly picked up her phone and called her parents for a video call.